In our last episode, we explored Zhang Qiao's On the Border, a poem that captured a rare moment of peace after years of war. Through his evocative words, we witnessed how poetry preserves history and the shifting tides of human conflict. Today, we shift our focus from the echoes of war to a realm of quiet reflection. Join us as we step into the serene world of a Tang Dynasty temple through the eyes of Chang Jian. His poem, A Buddhist Retreat Behind Broken Mountain Temple, invites us on a peaceful journey into nature, spirituality, and self-discovery. The Tang Dynasty was an era of extraordinary poetry, where poets not only described the world around them, but also sought a deeper connection with nature, spirituality, and self-awareness. Chang Jian was one such poet. His words invite us on a quiet morning journey to an ancient Buddhist retreat. How does a simple temple visit become an experience of enlightenment? And how does this poem, written over 1,000 years ago, still speak to us today? Let's begin. Chang Jian was a Tang Dynasty poet from Chang'an, the heart of Chinese culture and politics. Despite passing the imperial examination in 727, his official career remained unremarkable. He held minor government posts, but his true passion lay in nature, travel, and Buddhist philosophy. During the Tang dynasty, many scholars and poets sought refuge from the complexities of court life. Some, like Wang Wei, lived a life of alternating between political service and spiritual retreat. Others, like Chang Jian, spent much of their time traveling through mountains, forests, and temples, capturing the stillness and beauty of the world in their poetry. A Buddhist Retreat Behind Broken Mountain Temple is one of his most famous works, composed during a visit to the ancient Xingfu Temple in modern-day Jiangsu. Broken Mountain Temple, known today as Xingfu Temple, is located in Yushan Region Changshu City, Jiangsu Province. Originally built during the Southern Qi dynasty, it was founded when the local official Ni Deguang donated his private residence to establish a Buddhist sanctuary. By the time Chang Jian visited in the Tang dynasty, it was already considered an ancient temple, rich with history and tradition. Unlike the grand, state-sponsored temples of the imperial capital, Broken Mountain Temple's rear meditation courtyard was a secluded retreat, where monks engaged in quiet meditation. It was a place of refuge, far from the turmoil of political life, offering a deeper connection with nature and spirituality. Now, let's listen to the poem in its original Chinese.
题破山寺后禅院，常见。清晨入古寺，初日照高林。曲径通幽处，禅房花木深。山光悦鸟性，潭影空人心。万籁此俱寂，但余钟磬音。
Now here is the English translation. In the pure morning, near the old temple, where early sunlight points the treetops, my path has wound through a sheltered hollow of boughs and flowers to a Buddhist retreat. Here birds are alive with mountain light, and the mind of man touches peace in a pool, and 1,000 sounds are quieted by the breathing of a temple bell. This poem is more than just a description of a peaceful temple. It is a meditation on stillness, nature, and the mind itself. The poem opens with the image of early morning sunlight touching the treetops. The world is quiet, bathed in the gentle light of dawn. Morning symbolizes renewal, a fresh beginning, much like the poet's spiritual journey through the temple grounds. The winding path, Ku Jing Tong Yu Chu, suggests that tranquility is not found in an open space, but through a journey inward, into seclusion. The word yo yu means deep, quiet, or hidden, a place where one can retreat from the distractions of the world. The interaction between nature and the human spirit is central to the poem. The birds, touched by mountain light, seem more alive, while the reflection in the pond mirrors a sense of emptiness, evoking Buddhist ideas of detachment and serenity. Finally, all external sounds disappear. The world is silent, except for the lingering resonance of the temple bell. This contrast between absolute stillness and the single pure sound of the bell symbolizes a moment of enlightenment, where one becomes fully present in the moment. What makes this poem remarkable is its precision. Unlike the elaborate descriptions of later poetry, Chang Jian's language is simple and direct. Every image is clear, every phrase carefully chosen. This kind of refined simplicity is a hallmark of High Tang poetry, a period when poets sought to express profound meaning through the most natural and effortless language. In just 20 characters, the first two lines establish a complete setting: a temple in the morning, sunlight touching the treetops. There is no unnecessary embellishment, yet the scene is vivid and alive. This economy of language is what gives the poem its lasting power. Tang poetry often captures moments of deep stillness where nature and spirituality merge. This poem echoes another famous Tang verse, Wang Wei's Deer Enclosure. Empty mountains, no one in sight, yet the sound of voices drifts in the air. Sunlight filters through deep woods, shining once more upon the moss below. Both poems explore the idea that silence itself can be meaningful, that it is not emptiness, but fullness filled with nature's presence. Unlike much Western poetry, which often builds on dramatic contrast, Tang poetry frequently finds beauty in quiet observation. In our modern world, filled with noise, screens, and endless distractions, the quiet retreat described by Chang Jian feels almost like a dream. Yet, this poem reminds us that such tranquility is always within reach, whether in a quiet morning walk, a moment of reflection, or simply in appreciating the natural world around us. Chang Jian shows us that peace is not something we chase, but something we find when we let go. The temple bell does not ring to break the silence. It rings to reveal it. What does this poem make you feel? Have you ever experienced a moment of deep stillness, like the one Chang Jian describes? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more journeys through Tang poetry. Let's continue exploring the timeless beauty of Chinese verse together.